Everyone tells you to control the desire, but nobody is telling you what lies beyond the desire, where from the desire is emerging. Okay, so Patanjali explains this in Sutra 4.8. Vāsanā, the latent impression. Vāsanā yet has not become the desire, but Vāsanā is the latest impression, tendency, lying beneath conscious awareness, anuguna. The tendencies become aligned with the conditions produced by the maturation. Vipāka is the ripening or fruition of the previous karmic conditioning, and abhivyaktir is the manifestation. What was subtle becomes perceptible as an actual inclination or desire. So, the consequence can be expressed as guna, maturation, vāsanā, kāmanā, desire and action, and your breath and smell. Example gives this way a tangible doorway. You don't consciously decide, I shall now develop the taste for food. The smell enters through the breath, the latent vāsanā is touched. When the appropriate conditions are ripe, it becomes kāmanā and a recognizable desire. This is why the deeper teaching is not merely control your desire. Patanjali is taking us behind the desire to subtle tendency from which the desire emerges, and this also explains why simply fighting the desire can be so superficial. If the underlying vāsanā remains, it can wait for another suitable circumstances to manifest. The yogic movement is therefore from controlling the manifested desire, but observing the vāsanā, the underlying its conditioning, becoming free from the identification with it. One small terminology point, I would avoid saying that the vāsanā itself is situated in the first chakra, as though that was explicitly stated by this sutra. Since your Muladhara is the master of smell, so thus and smell in Sanskrit is Vāsanā. So this particular word has been used here, but this part is particularly energetic interpretation you are using rather than something Sutra 4.8 itself establishes. Every chakra has its own qualities from where the vasanas are there and the desires emerge. So you have to understand, you have to go beyond that. Thank you. And for detail, please read the pinned comment and the description.